Okay, here I want to show you how to answer this question, which is a WAEC question, and the question carries 20 marks, as you can see on the paper through the screen. So let's look at what we are asked to do before I talk about the diagrams. So here we have two views of a bracket as shown in first angle below. Draw the auxiliary elevation of the bracket on plane x1, y1. Alright, we are to produce the auxiliary elevation as said in the question, and these are the diagrams. Actually, these two diagrams are in orthographic views or orthographic views of the bracket drawn in first angle projection, meaning that this is the front view and this is the plan. So the first thing that you need to do is to replicate what we have here using the given dimensions. That's what you need to do. So, and for me, I've done it here. This is the front elevation or the front view, and this is the plan or the top view. So I've replicated it, as I said, that you need to replicate what you have in the question or the diagrams, replicate them using the given dimension. So I've replicated the two views. So to draw the auxiliary elevation, I will like to tell you something, as I usually say whenever I am talking about a problem like this. Ensure that, or make sure as much as possible, that you produce the isometric view of the object. It will help you a lot to be able to get what you are asked to do. So it will help you so that you can be able to do it as soon as possible. So sketch the isometric view as I've done here. So I'm going to make use of this isometric view as we move on. So to explain and to let you know what you need to do. All right. Now, one thing about this is that we are told, I didn't put it here, that this plane x1, y1 is inclined at an angle 45 degrees to this horizontal line. So it is at angle 45 degrees to this horizontal line. So it is shown in the question. So it will be shown to you. It is not said in the instruction, but we have it here. So it is at angle 45 degrees to this horizontal line. So the next thing that you need to do is that you take your 45 degrees set square. Take your 45 degrees set square. So you set it. What we are going to do is that we are going to produce a line from each point that we have on the plan. So if you are to draw auxiliary elevation, you need to produce lines from each point on the plan. From each point that we have on the plan, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point here, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, and this point. I'm going to draw lines from each point. And those lines, they are not just ordinary lines. You have to make use of your 45 degrees set square to produce the lines. Why? Because you want to draw lines that will be perpendicular to this plane x1, y1. And for the lines to be perpendicular to it, that means the lines have to be at right angle or at angle 90 to plane x1, y1. So to do that, you have to make use of the 45 degrees set square, because plane x1, y1, it is inclined at an angle 45 degrees to this horizontal line. So I believe that is clear to you. So now, starting from here, so take your 45 degrees set square, starting from here. So you draw a line. I may still need to extend this. So I'll come back to that. Also, so draw a line from here with your 45 degrees set square. And also from this point, draw a straight line. From this point, draw a straight line. So we are going to produce lines from each point on the plan. So I will pause the video and come back after I have done that. Okay, all the lines have been produced, as you can see it here. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is to produce the auxiliary elevation. Then remember that I said that you should try as much as possible to produce the isometric view of the object. So this is the isometric view as I have shown you before. Now this object is being viewed or is being looked at in the direction of this arrow. So when I'm looking at this object in the direction of this arrow, I will see this line. I will see the whole of this shape here. The whole of this shape. I will see it. And then there is a line here that goes inward. I will see it. So that line goes inward to this end from here to here. Now, look at this thing that I produced here. This is the orthographic view of this object, supposing this object is being viewed in this direction, and this part is taken as the front elevation. This is what we are going to have. But in what we have here, this object is viewed in this direction. They took this direction as the front elevation. So that's why we have this shape here. But if it has been viewed in this direction and this is taken as the front elevation, we'll have had something like this as the front elevation. Okay. Now in this case, the object is being viewed in this direction. This arrow is inclined at an angle 45 degrees. Okay, so as I said that, I will see this shape. I will see this shape. I will see this line, 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 and there is a line that goes inward. I will see it. I will also see this line, this line. I will see it. This rectangle, I will see it. I will also see this chain, and I will see this shape. I will see this rectangle. I will see this rectangle. So those are the things that I will see. So how do we bring out these things in the auxiliary elevation? Now let's start with this line that we have here. This line that we have here is here. This line is here, and this line that we have here is what we have here, and this line is what we have here. So how do we bring out this line in the auxiliary elevation? So it goes like this. Now if you look at this line that we have here, it is shown here hidden at this point. At this point, the line is what? The line is here. So it is shown hidden here, because if I'm looking at this object from the top, this line will be hidden from me, including this one. They'll be hidden from me. I cannot see them. That's why it is shown hidden here. And that's how it is in the drawing that we are given here. It is here. This is shown hidden here. So it is drawn with short dashes line. So to show that, to show this line in the auxiliary elevation, what you need to do is that this is here. We have what? We have the line starting from here and it ends here. Okay, it ends here. So you follow this line like this. Follow this line. So when you get onto the plane x1, y1, just put a dot here. And then this is where it ends on the other side. So you follow this line up like this. So when you get to this point, you put a dot here. So that's it. So what we need to do here now is to tick the line. So to bring out that line, because when I'm looking at it in the direction of the arrow, I will see the line. So we make this tick like this. Okay, so that is done. So the next thing that we have is that we have what? We have this line. So let's get this line first. Let's get this line. So this line that we have here, so where is it going to be in the drawing? So where is it going to be in the drawing? So this line that we have here, and this line, they are what? They are straight line. So they can be put together. So this line and this line can be put together. They are straight line. So let's get this line first from here to here. It is distance from here to here. So what I need to do is to follow this line. So you follow this line. It is on this part. It is here. It will be on this line up here, and also going like this. So I need to Okay, let's do it in this way. Let's get this line, because if I'm able to produce this line up, so you can quickly get this line. So let's get this line from here to here. That is what that is, from here to here. So let's get it first. So where is this line? This line is at this point. It's at this point. So what you need to do is that you move up like this. It is on this point here. So it is here. So what you need to do is that you take your compass. So take your compass and take this distance. So take this distance from here to here, like this. So take it here, and on this point, follow this point. So you put it at this point and you make an arc here. So make an arc here. Also, we also have this same line on this side, this vertical line, this short vertical line. We also have it at this point. So what you need to do is that you follow this point on this line and you also make an arc here. Okay, so if you now look at it, so what I need to do is that I will make this line, this vertical line, I will make it thick like this, and then you come to this end. You also do the same from here to here. All right, so if you look at this line now, this line that we have here, I can bring it out now. So it is distance from here to here, from here to here. So already I have this point. This point is what? Is here. And then for this one, I'll just follow this line. So follow this line like this. So it will, this is the point. So it will be here. So on this line, so I can join this together. Can join this together like this. So it's a thick line. And then on this line, I have, so this is the line. So this is the line. Okay, so the next thing is that, what about this line from here to here? This line from here to here. This line from here to here starts from here to here. It starts from here to here. So I'll just follow this line. So I have this point. Then follow this line. I also have this point here. So the line is what? Should be made thick. So I believe you are getting it as I'm taking it one by one. All right, so the next thing that I want us to get is this line. This line. I want us to get this line. So this line is at this point. It's at this point. It's at this point. Okay, so let's get it. So how do you get it? Take your compass, put it at this point, and extend it here. Extend it to this point here. Then put it at this point and make an arc here. Okay, so make an arc here. The line is what? The line is a thick line. So you also draw it thick here. All right, so after you have done that, so you can also see this line from here to here. You can see this line from here to here. You can see this line from here to here. Now we also see this line. So let's get this line. Where is this line? Where is this line? So this line is from here to here. It is from here to here. So I'll just follow going up like this. So what I need to do is to transfer this point to this place. So I will use my 45-degree set square. So I use my 45-degree set square to transfer it to this place. All right. So having transferred that, so I want to get this line from here to here. I want to get this line from here to here. So the line is what? This line that we have here is on this line. It's on this line. So what I will do is that, so I put my compass here. So extend it to this point here. And I will put the pinpoint of my compass here. on this point, and I will draw an arc here. So that is the point. So this line will also be made thick. This is it. All right, so I believe you are getting what I'm doing here. All right, now what about this line that we have here? What about this line that we have here? This line, what about this line? Now, if you look at this line, this line that we have here and this line, they end at the same point here. They end at the same point. And then we also need to get this short vertical line. So where is this line? Where is this line? This line is at this point. Is at this point. So, and then don't forget that this line is on top of this line, which is this line here. So it's on top of it. So if I follow this line, so it will be here. It will start from here and going up a bit. So for me to get that, what I need to do is that I will put my compass here and take this short distance from here to here. So putting it here, so I will draw an arc here. So that is it. So this short line that we have here, this short line, so I'll just make this, I'll make it thick like this. Okay, and then this line is start from this end here. So that is from here. So it goes forward. So I'll just make this. So I make this thick. So from here to here. All right, so the next thing is this line. I will see this line. I will see this line and I will see this line. So let's get this line first. Let's get this line. So where is this line? This line starts from this point and end here. So it starts from here to here. From here to here. So I will just follow this line. I follow this line like this. So follow it. So I follow this line like this on this line. So I follow it here. So it starts from here. It is from here. It starts from here on this line. So it starts here on this line. This is where it starts from. So it starts from here. So it starts from here. So this is it. Start from here. And then, so if I follow this line like this, so it starts from here. So this is it. From this point. And then, so if you look at it, this is the last end. So it will stop somewhere here. So what I need to do is to transfer here, to transfer it here. So with my 45-degree set square, so I will take it like this. So transfer it to this end, like this. And then we also have the same line up here of equal length. So it is still from here to here. So what I will do is that I'll just transfer this from here. So I'll transfer it to this end here. And this line that we have here, this line is here. So at this point, so following this line, I will have it here. So I'll just make this, I'll make it thick. Okay. Okay, I just observed that I didn't put this line in where it's supposed to be, on where it's supposed to be. So the line is what is at this point. So if I follow this line like this, so it's supposed to be here. This is where it's supposed to be. This is where it's supposed to be. Okay. So the line should be made thick. All right. So I believe you are following. So the next thing that we have here is that I will see this surface. I will see this surface, this rectangular surface. I will see it. This rectangular surface, I will see it. And I will also see this. But let's start with this first. So where is this surface? So it starts from it starts from here. So it starts, oh, I'm supposed to extend this. So it means that, this line is not supposed to be here. Okay, so this line is supposed to end here, as we can see it here, that it ends on this line, and this also supposed to end here. So that's how it's supposed to be. So now, so the rectangular surface that I'm talking about, rectangular surface, that is this rectangular surface, is distance from here to here, distance from here to here. So I will just what? I will need, if you look at this rectangle, so it has its end going on this line, like this. So what I need to do is that I need to extend this line. So I need to extend this line. So but before that, this is the line. So going on this line like this. So this is the line. And this also, this is part of it. So what I need to do is to extend this line. So I need to extend it to this side. So meeting it here. So for the rectangle, so we have already gotten one part of it, which is this line, and this is the line. Then the other part is what is on this line. So what I need to do is to make this line, is to make it thick from here to here. So from here, so I'll make it thick like this. Okay, so we have formed the rectangle. So the next thing is, I will also see this part, but I don't have to look for this. If I'm able to get this part, if I'm able to get these two lines, this will come out. This will come out. So how do we get this line and this line? Now, if you look at this line, we have 2 points at this end here on the top of the object, this point and this point. So they are here, from here and this point and this point. So for me to get this point, I'll just what? I'll just follow this line like this. So we have that point. We have this, the point here. And for this one, so I just follow this line like this. So we have it here. So I still need to extend this line, because if you look at it, we have a line going like this. It joined them together. So I need to extend this line. So I need to extend it to this point like this. So this is the second point that we have gotten there. And also, we also have it 2 points here. This line is joined to this point, and this one is also joined to this point, which is this point and this point. So for this one, I will just follow this line. So we have this point here. And also for this, I will follow this line. So we have what? We have this point like this. So what I need to do is that I will join them together. So I'm going to join this one. So I'll join this together like this. And I will also join this together. Okay, so this is it. So you can see that this shape, this rectangular shape, a triangular shape, this triangular shape that we have here has come out. So this is it. It has come out. Next, I will also see this rectangle, though I will not see all. I will see part of it, because part of it is hidden. Normally, we are supposed to have a line coming down like this. And the rectangle is formed. Okay, so part of that rectangle is hidden. So, but let me bring out this first. Let me bring out this. So where is this rectangle? So we have this point here, and this point here. So what I need to do is that I will follow this line going up like this. Then I have this point. Then for this one, I will follow this line going up like this. So I have this point. So this will be hidden. This one will be hidden. So I need to show it hidden with short dashes line. So this is it. So I believe you are following me and you are getting it. So that's it. So that's the hidden part. So the other part that is not hidden, though this part of it is hidden, part of this is hidden. So I need to show it here. So this thing has covered it. This thing that we have here has covered part of it. So what I need to do is I need to also draw this with short dashes line. So I'm doing it here. Okay, up to this point. So the next thing I need to do is that I need to extend this line for the part that I can see. So this is it. Then I will make the rest tick. This is it. All right. So that's what we have here. So we are not done. So we still have to add something to this. We still need to have something to add to this. Now, if I'm looking at this object in this direction, there is a line like this. There is a line like this at this point. It goes down. So which I cannot see. It is hidden from me. So I need to show it in my auxiliary elevation. So where is that line located? It's at this point here. So at this point. So what I need to do is that I follow this line going up like this, and it starts from here and goes up. So from this point, so I will make it hidden with short dashes line. So this is it. All right, so that's it. So this is the auxiliary elevation that we're asked to produce. So just ensure, as I've said, try as much as possible to sketch the isometric view of the object. So we're able to sketch it, you get it as I've done it here. So this is the auxiliary elevation, and as simple as I've done it here. So there are other work that I will still do on auxiliary elevation. Please try as much as possible to watch those videos and practice. When you practice this, you will master it. Technical drawing is simple. So all you need to do is to practice it. Once you practice it, you get it and you get used to it. So I really appreciate you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed. Share these videos with friends who are technical or engineering students, and make sure you like the channel. Make your comment if you have anything to ask me, and I will respond to you as soon as I get your comment. Thank you very much. God bless you.